Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Anderson Family Channel. It's Miss Angel Baby on the stream. Today, y'all, we are going to be talking about Bandman Kevo and Nicole TV. Now, I know it came out a while ago, probably about a month ago, that, Bandman Kevo. He alleges that him and Nicole TV had an affair. But the reason why might shock you guys. This is a wild story. So let's just go ahead and, well, first of all, if you are new here, don't be new here, be true here. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure all of you guys are subscribed to the channel. Join the family. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You're welcome to leave comments, whatever. Everybody's opinion matters. Just keep it respectful. Okay, so Bandman Kevo, for those of you who do not know who the Bandman Kevo is, he is a businessman, an entrepreneur. He is a YouTuber, and he is really rich. Okay. Nicole TV is a YouTuber. Um, she's a reality star, and she's rich too. But Batman Kevo is richer. Okay, so here's how the story began, y'all. It's very, very juicy, so y'all better get comfortable or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Get on the couch, get your blanket, get your little snack, because I'm about to tell y'all a story. Okay. Everything is obviously alleged. Anything else that I say outside of that, it would be strictly my thoughts and opinions, y'all. Okay, so how it all starts. Batman Kevo. Let's just say Batman Kevo's personality. Let's start with his personality, y'all. He's one of those rich men that, feels like if he takes care of his woman, that, he don't have to really be faithful, or he doesn't really have to do nothing, but basically if I take care of you, I don't want to hear nothing, don't question me. Okay, so I'm just going to say he's saying his girlfriend, his wife, there's some discrepancies there. We're not getting into that. If this, we're just going to say his girlfriend, his baby mom's dying. Okay, so basically, I'm talking about their situation. So, Batman Kevo, he wants to live the bachelor life. He wants to be in a bachelor pad. He did a little interview saying that, he like to have the dudes around and they like to have the strippers around. So they can't be having, his wife, kids, whatever around that stuff. So Batman Kevo tells her basically, stay where you at. She's like, no, I want to be where you at. So he was like, okay, cool, I'll get you a house out here where I'm at. So this is a weird thing, y'all. And this is so messed up. I would be like, I don't know what's wrong with these young girls these days, but hell no. So he was like, yeah, I'll get you a house, but he was like, I'm gonna put the house in my name. And she was like, wait, hold on, what you mean you're gonna put the house in your name? And he was like, because, I'm gonna put the house in my name or whatever. So she was like, well, what if you could just throw me out whenever you want? I don't want that. I want the house in my name. So he basically was like, what you gonna do to get thrown out the house? So he said that gave him red flag. So right there, even that statement right there just tells me exactly what I was thinking about the control. So he tells her, he goes, well, the best I can do for you is I can get you an apartment. And then I don't know exactly how that ended up, but he did say this, which had me kind of cracking up, but I was like, this is cold blooded. He told her, hey, you still got your Section 8. Yes, he did. He said, you still got your Section 8. Here, this man is a millionaire. And when he was telling this interview, doing this interview, he was standing, y'all, like on top of a mountain on a pool, like above. I mean, like, this man has some dollars, okay? He has some dollars. So, anyways, he goes on to say that he puts her in a motel. So he's paying for a motel now, a $2,000 a week motel. So I'm like, okay, cool. But she considers that to be homeless. She was considering that to be homeless. So now, what I'm telling y'all, all this stuff that transpired, excuse me, that transpired, all this stuff transpired when all this came out. So this was like a few weeks ago. And then plus, I've been wanting to sit on it because this is so juicy, and I was waiting to see if Kayla Nicole was going to say anything. And there's more to the story, which we'll get to. So, anyways, Bandman Kevo, he wants to take care of his girl. It seems like he's more of like, it doesn't seem like they're on the same level. Obviously, he's more mature than her. She's younger, so I feel like it's easy for him to manipulate her. So, it really, to him, it's like it's nothing for him. So, with all that being said, he says that he helps her get her career job. And so, this is the kicker, y'all. What he usually does is he says he pays people. Do you know how degrading that is? He pays people to be friends with his girlfriend, Bandman Kevo. Yes, he pays people. So he was looking for somebody that can help his girl, get her thing, get her popular, get her going on social media. So he said at this time, Nicole TV, Kayla Nicole, she was popping. She just had her little reality show come out, and she's just on top of everything. So he said he reached out to Kayla Nicole, and he was like, "Look, I need you to befriend my girl. I'm gonna pay you." And he says she agrees. Now, this everything that is being said has been alleged by Bandman Kevo. He did a whole interview about it. And I mean, let me tell you, he was open, and he got down to it, and he was telling it all. He gave all the tea up. So I guess everything that she was like, yeah. So they meet up, they schedule a meeting. Once they meet up, Batman Kevo said, it was a wrap. Like, he was like, I got money, I could pay you. She was like, no, I don't want that money. But she was like, I want some of that. I want some of you. So, so Batman Kevo says that, he started thinking about his girlfriend, and, he wanted her to be successful. So he was like, let me go ahead and go be with Nicole TV. So that way, she gonna be friends with my girl, and she gonna get her popping. So, they messing around or whatever, and at the time, Kayla Nicole, she's becoming friends with, you know, Batman Kevo's girl, but he's still like, they're doing their thing. And of course, his girl's not knowing this. But it's so tricky, y'all. It gets so tricky. So what happens is they get so close. Batman Kevo says they had gotten so close to one point to where Nicole TV was always at their house, to where it was causing problems between her and her baby daddy, Nicole TV's baby daddy. So, I mean, there was this big altercation he talked about. I'm really not going to go into it because there's details of like self harm and stuff like that. So I really don't want to touch into that too much. I just want to kind of keep it at the situation that's going on. So, this is how everything unfolds. Okay. So I guess his girl finds out that, he might be doing something. He says she's suspicious. Okay, she's suspicious about Bandman Kevo. So who does she call? She calls her buddy, her bestie, Nicole TV. She calls her bestie. And you know what her bestie tells her? Put him on blast. Now, what she wanted to put him on blast about basically was the fact that he had her up in a motel. So she considered herself homeless. So her bestie, Nicole TV, y'all get this right? The one that's messing with her man, her baby daddy, tells her to go to the public, go to the media, right? All this is alleged by Bandman Kevo. And tell them all this stuff, you know, and make Bandman Kevo look bad or whatnot. I seen the live. She was crying. I mean, it did not look good for Bandman Kevo. It did not. So, I mean, even before, this is crazy. I don't know if like Nicole TV like had this little like script in her head because it just sounds like so like movie like. So before she gets on the live, she tells Kayla Nicole, she goes, do you want to help me? You want to get on here with me? She's like, no, girl, that's you. This is something you got to do. This is you. I'm going to be supporting you. I got you. I'm going to be. So as soon as the live is over, you know, Batman Kevo's girl calls her bestie Kayla. Was like, how did I do? She was like, you did so well. You did great. So when all this comes out, y'all, he's upset. He's upset with his girl. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And do you know what she turned around and she told her man? Kayla Nicole told me to do that. Allegedly, y'all. This is alleged. Kayla Nicole told me to expose you. He was like, she did what? So let me tell you, I'm sure he was heated. He felt betrayed, everything, right? So, I mean, he didn't even care. So that just goes to show you, like, he knows that he can do what he wants and get away with it. Like, he's much older than his girlfriend. I mean, she's a legal age. She's an adult, but, like, he's, like, way older than her. So he tells her, he goes, you know what? While she's sitting there telling you to do all that and expose me, guess what? I guess he probably, I've been messing with her. And that right there, y'all, now that's crazy right there. Because not only, like, okay, you went into this, you didn't know her, but y'all became friends. So, like, even like, let's just say if the first time it happened, whatever, which it should have never happened, considering you have a guy, a whole man, that's, if this happened, because like I said, everything is alleged out of Batman Kevo's mouth. He's saying that he took one for the team. He even said that, I mean, my opinion, I believe him because he said his homeboys were clowning him and laughing at him. And he was like, look, I got to do this. So, I mean, I don't know. So, but anyway, so he tells her, he's like, yeah, so, I've been messing with her. So I guess she's like, dang, that's crazy. So they probably compared all their notes together. So the kicker, y'all, the thing of why this is so significant is because Kayla Nicole is pregnant. Did y'all hear what I said? I say the girl is pregnant. Now, it's really awkward because, like, I mean, I don't know how everybody else seen it, but I think it was everybody's first time when she did some kind of award thing on TikTok. She had this black dress on, and you could clearly see she was pregnant. So, I mean, she had been pregnant for a while. So what I don't understand is if you're pregnant, why not say something earlier, especially if it's by your man that you already have a baby with, and you're happy relationship and you're supposed to be happy or whatnot. But Batman Kevo alleges that that wasn't the situation. That she did talk down on her man. That she did say that he was too soft. He wasn't man enough. Um, he needs to put his foot down. She's tired of wearing the pants in the relationship. Like all these different things. So when it all came down to it and it's all said and done, Batman Kevo did admit as well, not only taking Kayla down on a few occasions, but in total and all, just like a ballpark, he gave her roughly $30,000. But he said the whole time nothing really got done. So he said that he kept on, doing a thing with her, doing a thing with her. But he was saying in his mind, he's thinking like, okay, nothing's happening. When is something going to start happening? When are y'all going to do a video together? When are y'all going to post something? You know. But to me, though, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that because so my perception is if he's saying that he did that only because he wanted his girl to be successful and to, basically get clout, because he usually pays, for her to have to get her way basically, which is so humiliating for somebody to say that about somebody. That's crazy. That is so humiliating for somebody to sit there and say that about you. To say that they paid somebody to befriend you. So, anyways, he says nothing's getting done, but he's still taking her down, taking her down. I mean, it got kind of juicy, y'all. I don't really want to go into details too much, but like, it doesn't sound like, from the way I took it, my perception, it sounded like he was, on the job or being forced or being whatever. So basically, what this is telling me is my perception. He's thinking that, like, oh, if I don't do this with her, then she's not gonna help me. And I don't know. That sounds so funny. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Why would money be enough for a woman? Well, I don't know. Maybe she does have a lot of money already. But Bandman Kevo says she wanted him. She wanted him to take her down. And that's what happened. So I haven't really heard anything, y'all, from Nicole TV or anything about the situation. So, um, as far as like the baby's father, I guess we're just gonna just keep on with the baby father that she has until somebody says something different. But I just thought this was very interesting and the story is very crazy. So I wonder how many men of power or rich or whatever actually pay for, success, and probably a lot of them. That's like the Lori Laughlin stuff. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pay to get her in a position, I don't think that's fair. I think hard work and dedication, but everybody has their own way of doing things. So I just want to see what is going to happen once the child is born. Like I said, I had been holding out on this story because I wanted to see if there was going to be something said by Miss Kayla, but I haven't heard anything. So it was killing me to keep my mouth closed. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that, you know, how do you guys feel that Kayla did in the situation? Do you guys think that once they became friends, that should have been it? Once they were friends, that should have been it? I don't know. I think that it should have stayed professional from the beginning, though. And yeah, once you're friends, that's crazy. It should have stopped. I really want to know what your guys' thoughts on the whole situation. Um, I will be waiting for another update because I am so curious about this whole situation, y'all. This whole dynamic. This whole dynamic of everything. Who the baby's gonna look like? What is Bandman Kevo gonna say? When is the baby supposed to be here? I really don't watch, the Nicole TV's channel like that. I really don't watch her like that. Bandman Kevo, sometimes I might stop in because he gives a lot of credit advice and stuff like that. I mean, like, I don't take all advice from him because he has been accused of scamming, y'all. So I don't know, but he is a businessman or whatever. So I mean, there's certain things like, yeah, building generational wealth, life insurance, stocks, and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, investments. But yeah, there's like he's a good businessman, but you gotta kind of like pick and choose what information and what advice you want to take from him. So I really would like to know y'all thoughts and opinions. Do you guys ever watch Nicole TV? Do you guys ever watch Bandman Kevo? And if you do, if you guys have heard anything, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, really need to know more information on this case. It is so I call it a case, like I'm a detective on this story, y'all. Never mind me. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of the stream. Y'all go ahead and be blessed. Stay beautiful. Thank you guys for all the love, support. Let's continue to grow the family. We are almost there at 13K. Okay, y'all. Let's just keep building it up. Make sure y'all hit the like button with all the love, everything. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.